Well, hello everyone. And there was something that I had mentioned during orientation, and that was the APA notes. So I thought I'd do a little video. That way you could replay the video if you needed it. So to start with, no encyclopedias. So in college, encyclopedias are not considered appropriate sources for academic research. And here's the reason why. Because they provide general summaries rather than in depth original analysis. And that's what's really needed for your essays in college. So keep in mind, your facilitators do expect you to engage with scholarly, peer reviewed sources that present detailed evidence of data and critical discussions. So, overall, think of encyclopedias as giving broad overviews, not deep research. In addition, encyclopedias often lack citations from the original studies. So, here's the big takeaway: encyclopedias are not considered peer reviewed scholarly sources. Also, no Wikipedia. As college students, you should not use Wikipedia as a scholarly source for a couple of important reasons. Number one, anybody can edit it. So, Wikipedia is an open edit platform. So, anyone can add, remove, or change content. This structure increases the risk of, let's say, inaccurate or biased information. Number two, it's not peer reviewed. Scholarly sources do undergo expert review before publication. So Wikipedia articles they don't follow that formal peer review process. Number three, content can change very quickly. So information may change at any point in time. And a professor cannot verify the exact version that you happen to have used if you used it. So think of it as number four, a tertiary source. And that just means Wikipedia summarizes information from other sources. So academic writing requires primary and or secondary scholarly sources. So now that I told you all about Wikipedia, there are other sources. So academic writing requires primary or secondary sources. Just remember that point. I know I've repeated that twice, just trying to drive home a point. So, under no circumstances, use Wikipedia. So, we try to encourage our students to verify all information with academic databases and or our online library. Do not use internet sources. So avoid going out there to the internet to find any information. And there's a reason. There's no way to assess the source's credibility. Let's see here. In-text citations. When it comes to in-text citations, we don't put the author's initials in the in-text citation. Try to avoid sources that don't even have an author. It's one of those things, it's not impossible to cite, it's just more work to cite. And we're trying to work smarter, not harder. Also, foreign sources. Try to avoid the use of foreign sources. We do have a handful of facilitators that speak more than English, but I'm one of those, English is all I've got. Avoid using sources over 7 years old. So when we think about it, AI was trained on all the old sources. So my recommendation is use our online library and filter your sources for the past 12 months to no more than 7 years. Your facilitator must be able to find the source to verify content. In addition, make sure the journal articles that you're pulling up has a DOI number. And that makes it real easy for the facilitator to verify the content. They simply copy and paste the DOI number into our online library, and it brings up that source. So please, I am begging you, use academic journals from our online library, and please filter them by peer reviewed. And if you don't remember how to filter sources in the library, get a hold of me so I can walk you through that process. Try to keep sentences to fewer than 20 words. So when we have those long sentences and we're reading student work, sometimes we have to double back if the sentences are excessively long. When it comes to direct quotes, my recommendation is don't do it. It's so much easier to summarize what you took from that source. In other words, read the source and then mull it over in your head and put it in your own words what you think that source told you. Biased language in academic writing. So in APA 7th edition writing, we do avoid biased language to ensure clarity, fairness, and scholarly credibility. So number one, it promotes objectivity. Number two, it respects diversity. And number three, it strengthens credibility. Oh, and number four, reduces logical fallacies. So biases often introduces or overgeneralizes information that you thought you read. So just try to avoid bias. That's a good way to put it. So hope this helps. And you can always contact Learning Services for additional information.